Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay. I was trying to get the game set up and realized there was a bit of an important step that I was skipping past, so game's getting started up now. Hey Mage. How's it going? Let me get Twitch pulled up on my phone. Swap on over here. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Nice. As I mentioned, I just got... While I was setting up stream, I was trying to set up the game, and the game was not super cooperative with that. But it's set up now. Speaking of which, where did I set my remote? Up there. I realized I took the headphone jack. There it goes. And just to check, cool. So, I finally got, as I mentioned, I moved out here for a new job. Started that this week. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be paid. I'm gonna be given like a startup check because they were like, you had to move out here. Here's some extra money for, you know, getting rent covered, getting moving costs covered, all that. And so I was like, you know what? Pull a fucking adjustment here. I'm buying myself the 6 Pizza John shirts that they decided to sell this year. And so now I have 6 new t-shirts that are supposed to be coming in December, if I remember right. And 5 of the 6 look like shirts that you could see someone owning just for the art on it. And then there's the one, we get the picture of the one pulled up. Because there's one on there that no matter where you wear it, you have to kind of explain what's going on here. Grab that. And so now I have this shirt coming. Looking forward to wearing that to work. Yeah, trippy is not the description I would go for with this shirt. Okay, so as is tradition with Forza streams, I'm planning to add another decal to the race car I got. Once it actually starts up, it feels like it's being taking an unusually long time to get that out of there. But so I'm going to, as I mentioned, I'm going to add details to the car as is tradition. And I see fit to add a Pizza John decal, you know? So let me actually grab a image of that to put on screen. And I cannot. Okay. And then, hey, it's finally loading. Right on time, too. I do not remember ending in the peel, but let's go with it. I'll swap over to the race car. So, the good news is, I got the design paired, or I've got the design, like, chosen here. The bad news is, I'm not going to be able to see chat because I'm going to need to have, like, a reference to Pizza John on my screen as I'm designing. So, actually, let's swap over to the right car here. And then, there we go. So my apology, actually let me put on some text saying and then let's okay that, scale that down, move it over here. Actually, let's put that like over here because it'll be closer to. Okay. So let's make a new Pizza John. Because I tried looking it up and there was shockingly little or shockingly few results for Pizza John Forza Horizon. So let's see. Let's get a good picture up here. Okay, so first I'm seeing like let's start with like a rounded rectangle for the top right bit. We can add like a little bit of a bump on the top left for it. Rotate like 270. Should probably push it down a little bit. Oh, whoa. And then let's... Oh, shit. Alright. And let's move that back over here. We're gonna rotate it until that's about level. Okay, there's one. And then we're gonna need like another to copy, paste. Gonna need a smaller one to also turn around. That is not... And then we can just... Okay, and then that'll be like the forehead area. So now we gotta get like the little nose area, the little... Looks kind of like a bassy type deal. Then push that like okay. Might need to actually slim that down a little bit. Let's see, we're gonna need to expand the little... where it's... not exactly the same shape, but pretty dang close. So let's actually just flip that over. Okay, so I think we got like group these so we know where the nose is. Then swapping in between like controller and mouse here. So let's see what's next. Got a little bit of like a curve. Save that shape. We might actually have to switch what shape that is because it ends too harshly. It ends... Honestly, this might be a better fit for it. And then we just kind of slide this around over here. Slim that out. But we could probably just and then for the kind of, let's get the teardroppy shape under the right eyebrow, or the right side, what appears as the right side. So that's gonna be pretty tiny here. Need a little skewing. You might also have to like add in a rectangle on either a rectangle or just some harsher shape like this again. Rotate a little bit on so that we can give a little more definition to that eyebrow shape. And then we might need another one for the other eyebrow, just on the other side. Flip her around. Flip her around. Oh, no, no. I get a little confused on directions because this is up and down, like making it wider is down, making it thinner is up. Okay, let's actually zoom in. Let me zoom in on this. Okay. Actually, let's add a little bit more to this nose. So I'm gonna ungroup it, add in a little, let's call it a half, like a, yeah. Move this down. I think the middle is like this. Have this alongside the nose bits. Okay, so next, we're gonna get into some tiny shapes over here. So I'm about to massacre this boy. Okay, let's see. Actually, let's take this, move it down a layer. This, move them down. Ungroup. Regroup. So we have all the forehead components all together. So now we gotta work on the worrying part, which is the eyes. We're gonna have like, actually, yeah, that's a good starting shape for the on the left side. And that's about here-ish. Not to scale, obviously, just push that down a little further. Up. Then we're gonna need like one of those wedges again. Okay, so actually let's turn this around. Potato. Let's move her over here. Now make it much bigger, much bigger. Way shorter too. Then let's grab one of these. This is gonna look just abominable. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And then it needs like an extra block. Let's see if I can. So that's gonna be like here, kind of tiny, thin especially. Gonna be angled pretty well. So now, gotta consider that a relatively complete eye. I can just that, realizing there's a little more space that needs to be done with. Okay, so next, the other eye. This one looks a little simpler. Okay, there's that. Okay. Move this to where we can actually kind of gauge where we want it to. Nope, shit. I I pressed A thinking, alright, I can put this away, and then it's just like, nope, you didn't save it. Do another circle. Make this one even tinier. That's that. Okay. Let's see. So that weird inner bit on the right side of his left eye, that's gonna be an interesting challenge, because I know I've messed up the scale on this. Or I messed up. Like, I'm not tracing this or anything, but it's still just... Yeah. Okay. Okay, slim that down. Have this be like... Still not fit. So there's the definition of the nose piece. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna need like a half dome around here. And that'll cover a lot of area. Let's tilt it a little that way. Okay. Yeah. And then let's put you here. Let's see, what else do we need? Gonna need another half dome shape for the left side of the glasses. It's gonna come pretty close to that noodle shape we have over there. Okay, yeah. And then skew you that way. Bring you down. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I think that's most of the, like, that under eye done. So now the right side looks a little simpler. I'd call that a halfer. Then somewhere around there, squeeze it down. I'll need to beef that up a little bit. Let's see. Rotate around here. Ooh, too chunky, too chunky. And then I could probably just get away with, like, a rectangle there? Maybe two rectangles? See. And then for this one, I could probably just turn that, what's it, 270? Probably less. Scale it down. The guy added this. Last stream I was talking about Marble Blast Gold. This is one of the tracks from it, or one of the songs from it. Let's move this a little bit over here. That color to that way, because I need to. Whoa. Oh. Okay, for most of the rest of this, it's that eye. So now I mostly have the cheeks, the chin, and the mouth on the ears. Oil. Spin that around. Gotta scale it down a bit. You know, I'm looking at this a little horrified, but we're still doing it. Let's actually put the remote to the side for now, because let me grab some water. No. No. Come on. Cooperate with me here. Long. Chunk. Shit, we're getting coconut malt again. So let's leave that side for now. Come on. Because right now, this side is... Actually, we can cover both sides with this. Like... Line that up a little bit. So what I'm thinking with this shape, I'm thinking we could cover a lot of this left side over here. Like between nose and an ear area. Line that shape up. My reference keeps going up. Keeps trying to fade away. It's actually just... So this ain't gonna be the most detailed version of this that I could create, but at the same time I want it to be able to be plastered on whatever car without having to worry about like masking or whatever. Because masking tends to make things harder to work with because you can't decide what layers get masked by what. It's just any layer that's below it gets masked. It's just a pain. Oh. So let's see, where's YouTube? Keep playing. Hate that thing, or that you can't select the layer based on like clicking at it, you have to press enter. So, it should cover that cheek there, so leave that there. And let's make a new layer group. The Okay, we could cover most of this with another triangle here. Now we mostly just got like I don't know if this is the best shape for it, but it'll be a start. For like the under the nose area. And that goes up until like it's pointing there. So now I just gotta do the chin. So let's see, actually let's go back. Seeing like a large rectangle that can cover fair portion of it. A hexagon, a rectangle. It's gonna be a little tilted that way. I actually need to be a little lower. Angled down a little more. Let's see, we're gonna have to make like a little scoop of that big rectangle there. Nothing too major, but noticeable enough. See this shape. Over here. Rotate side a little bit. Oh no, rotate. Rotate. So I don't know if what I've created here is good. It is a little horrifying. Then move this out to where I can see it. Ooh, I think that's it. Now I just need the mustache detail. And then that should be like would be like a scratch or a tear. And then finally, I think there's like one little detail left. Let's just use you. Oh shoot, I forgot ears, didn't I? So it's just a very long half dome. Like a little... Come on. Keep on forgetting I need to press enter to actually... And then... another half dome. Out here. then it's not gonna be that long, but it's gonna be decently long. Then copy, paste. So, think that's good enough? Nope. So I might have made a monstrosity. So I might have made a monstrosity here. But it's made. Alright, now I can actually pull that chat up. Sure, he's a character. And then, let's see, do we want... This side looks a little barren. Perfect. Alright, before we get into racing, I think now is a great time to actually put in the pop review. So while I go get some more. Mountain Dew Voodoo is Mountain Dew's annual seasonal flavor for Halloween time. This year's variant was released in mid-September, and it's a nice tradition to try to guess what each year's is trying to go for. Each year, Mountain Dew keeps the flavor they were trying to emulate a secret until either Mischief Night or Halloween proper. 2019 was going for candy corn, 2020 was a fruit candy explosion, and 2021 was going for fruit candy chews. It's like Mountain Dew ran out of time on their homework, so they just cheated using someone else's. But instead of using someone else's, they just used their own from their previous years. Anyway, the bottle has a similar design to previous years, just with a different color palette. The drink itself is white, falling in line with other mystery flavored snacks and drinks. You know, I like the I like the concept of coloring your drinks differently based on the flavors. Like Mountain Dew is really good about that, as opposed to like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. This just look. This look. I need to censor this now. Like this color ain't fine. I have to censor this. As for the flavor itself, I quickly latched onto it being like a cherry airhead. While I was drinking it, I was a little worried that I was missing something. I haven't had Code Red in a while, and I doubt they wouldn't cover similar ground with at least something extra. I feel like the cherry airhead is part of what's in this, but it's not the full thing. I feel like, because that would just be Code Red, right? I mean, I guess it says mystery flavor, who said it has to be a different flavor from what they're already doing, but... That said, knowing that Mountain Dew has decided to double dip with the fruit candy flavors has put my mind to rest a little bit. While I didn't find the drink to be too sweet to enjoy, I can definitely see that being the case for someone else. While this is fine, it's still just a little too sweet for my preference here. Like, I'd prefer if there were a little less sugar in this. It is definitely being on that cusp of being too much. But there's a little tartness that does a good job of coming back just enough and giving it a little bit of dimension as so that it doesn't go overboard. Yeah, I think this would be perfectly serviceable in the C tier, just going off of... I think even Mountain Dew has some better options. Like their mainstay of flavors are on their own significantly better. If I was at a party and I was offered Voodoo, I wouldn't turn it down, but I'd ask if there were any other options for it. I think it's safe to say that we could call this a C tier drink. Enough of that. So I have made my car sufficiently horrifying. And now I can return to seeing chat and all that. Thanks for holding out and all of that. I really didn't expect it to be that long, but I should have anticipated that, you know? But we got our car right. It is. You alright? Cool. I think we gave that car last stream. So good someone. Oh, I'm not hearing the game here. Okay, that's weird. Nothing too worrying though. So, last week we did... Where was that track? This one? I think it was this one. Let's try this track again. On Rivals, just to see if we can, you know, bump up our time. See where we are at the start and of course I decided to keep the top down during a dust storm. Alright, let's see where we are. And then change filter. Okay. But yeah, top 2%. Okay. See if we can do any better. So earlier this week I was earlier this week I decided to test out my new pizza stone. And so I had read on the box like, hey, make sure you have enough oil on the stone itself to, you know, make sure it gets into the pores and all that, make sure it's actually being treated right. Well, I think I took that a little too far there, because by the time I get to the point where it's like the pizza's done, I get kind of, hey, the exhaust fan's putting out a lot of smoke here, you know? Something's up. And so I'm like, alright, oh, whoa. Probably actually close out a few applications while I work on this, because who knows what resources that's eating. And I'll leave that open because it's playing music. Oh shit, I dropped down too many gears. I thought it was... But yeah, so exhaust fan smoking. And I'm like, alright, did I like overcook the pizza or any of that, or is that just like fat burning off? So I open the oven door, and this massive plume of smoke. Mind you, not like black smoke or any of that, so it's not like I'm not too terribly worried about it being on fire, and it's not actually burning, it's just the fat. Okay, I might actually have to close that out. Should be taking up too many resources there. It is still trying its best. It was still playing despite me closing it. Okay. And then let's actually bring in the game audio. And it's still not. Okay. Might just have to deal with it, because that's... Shit. And so the smoke's pouring out. It's not, nothing's on fire in there, so I'm like, all right. Um, but I'm also like, oh shit, the smoke alarm. I don't want to be like causing a panic over this, you know? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull out the pizza. I'm gonna bring it out onto the balcony so that the oven's no longer got any fuel for that smoke. Jesus, I keep on slamming into that. And I'll just give it some time to, you know, cool down. Fucking died there. And so I had gotten it, I had gotten everything ready. I had gotten my hoodie out because it's cold, and especially at night, because it's getting to that time of year. Shit. Really just, really just getting, really just slamming myself into walls here. Gonna make like footballers' brains look normal here. And I completely whiffed it. Cool. Cool. Good job, me. So I got my hoodie out, I turned the balcony light on, I made sure that all the doors were open, and I get the oven mitts on, I open the door, blast my eyes out with the clear smoke. And I'm just like, alright, mad dash to the door, take it out, and just leave it on my hot pads and or my hot pad, my oven mitt. I'm like, cool, problem solved. Now I just gotta wait for that to cool down so I can eat. Let's keep trying to improve our time. Wait a minute. The game was able to play that audio. And so I'd leave the fan on for like a couple more hours, just like, you know, I don't want you causing a scene for smoke just from the pizza stone. I want to play it as safe as I can. Just wanted pizza, man. So pulling ahead here. Ooh, that was nice. That was really nice. I just gotta not fuck it up around here. No! I fucked it up. Oh, that would have been a great lap too. Nope. And so I finally decide to cut into my pizza, which is on a pizza stone tray that I put out there so that I could get my oven mitt and my hot pad. And I'm like, all right. And I've just decided, you know what, I'm gonna eat this on the dining room table, which is like overlooking the so that I can overlook the pizza as I'm eating it, so that I make sure like it doesn't tip over or something like that. I'm just thinking, someone's gonna drive by, see a pizza on that, and wonder what happened. I thought I was gonna clip. I was worried about clipping that one. Probably should have gone down to third gear there. But I've got a lead. I've got a lead. I don't got a lead. I got the lead again. Oh no! I went down one too many gears. No. Shit. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I was so as I mentioned, I started my first week last week. So I was able to talk with my team lead for like half an hour, I think. Kind of get to know what project I'll be working on, stuff like that. And during that, she had told me, hey, or she'd asked me, hey, what are your pronouns again? And so I told her, and she's like, oh, okay, cool. That's what I thought, but I wanted to let you know. And she's like, I wanted to let you know, you're the first, not, she stumbles on words for a little while. And just kind of straight shot, I'm your first, like, trans coworker, and she, or like, not coworker, but like one you've had to really interact with. And she's like, yeah. And she tells me, yeah, you're the first one I've really had to really work with closely, and so I wanted to let you know I'm obviously not gonna be perfect at it, but if I say something wrong or any of that, let me know and we can get that handled and I'll try to learn from it. And I said, you know what, you're honestly doing a great job just by starting that conversation by asking pronouns and all that. That's honestly you've already done a great start at. I'm really appreciative of that. And she says something along the lines of, yeah, I know, but it's still just don't expect me to be perfect on it. And I said, no, no, you're good. And I was like, and I was thinking later on that day, you know, I knew the company as a whole was generally supportive. They have like groups for it. They got, damn it, I really just clipped that wall there. But yeah, they got like internal groups for it where we can like trade resources. We got for like doctors and all that, or just stories, tell, and just got a group for it. But at the same time, it's just like having someone embody that really just made my day, you know? Like she doesn't have to understand some of the issue. She doesn't have to understand from the bad, but just being open to say, hey, I might not know or I might not understand. Let me know if I do something wrong. Already just like makes me feel relatively safe there, you know? Not the greatest slap I could have pulled off, but you know what? Oh, that I'm so glad that worked out pretty well. All right, we gotta go. Gotta keep improving. We gotta get on that grind. So this first lap, as usual, is meaningless. You can really just rude ass game. I was gonna go free roaming. I think I brought it up last time, but the amount of like force that these barriers have to take is just astounding. Like if this were real, this would be like nope, completely whipped it. Cool. the amount of force those things gotta take in order to have people even comfortable with getting close to that wall. It's just like, okay, so this guy clearly has like better acceleration, but worse or harder braking. Like if I didn't fling myself into the wall there, I would have had a good shot at keeping pace. I also got like an office mate because they don't have any cubicles or anything. It's all office rooms. And I was like, hey, I want an office mate because I kind of like that. A it kind of forces me to talk to people. Like we're working on the same project, so bounce ideas off each other, all that. It gives me like a nice like I don't have to if unless it's like a real big problem, I don't really have to at least bounce ideas off someone by going to their office or any of that. But the office mate I got seems like a lovely person. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna be like they they are. It's the problem isn't that there isn't them themselves. It's more just we're starting off on two different. We I think she got like 2 months of a head start on me, and so she's well in training. We're at different points on that. So we haven't really talked too much despite sharing the same office. And shoot, I'm just. I am not gonna catch up to this guy. Nope. There goes my chance of catching up to that guy. Oh, my mentor also. We talked about our experience with other languages because I think I brought up I'm learning Dutch to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've learned German," and we're talking about how there's infighting with or there's struggling with how those languages are gendered. And he goes on to talk about how, oh yeah, the words for man, woman, and boy are use their appropriate gendered terminology for the word but the word for girl, turkeys? Got a flock of turkeys walking across outside my window. What the hell is? Where'd they come from? And so I say to him, yeah, that's exactly how it is in Dutch. It's the exact same way. And we have a good laugh, and I'm like, I think they have a lot of similarities like that, and I don't remember where that went off to, but yeah, he's well, hey, you let me in? I'm interested in watching this race. Bring the battering ram. Dunk. Yep. Oh, there was another thing. So the software I'm working on has had a controversial release in one of the countries that my friends is in, or one of my friends is in. And so I've been meaning to message him, say, hey, oh, I want to let you know I'm sorry for for the release of this software. I work here now. Just love obliterating that corner there. Jesus. What? Oh, no. I also felt a little dumb because, so the place I work at is not just one building, it's like a massive campus. And so in order to go to orientation classes, but to uh, my my office, to wherever, I'll have to go between buildings. And I had heard that they had like a internal system to make sure that if you really didn't want to go outside, you could stay inside for all of it. I was like, all right, I'll have to figure out what that path is. And so I'd seen that one of them was marked as indoors, one of the paths that I was looking for. But I was like, no, this is outdoors. It's briefly outdoors, but it's outdoors. And then I realized, nope, it's indoors. I just missed the tunnel that if I had turned my head 90 degrees, I would have been able to see it. No. I keep on thinking, oh, I got the lead, I got the lead, I got the no, and then just demolish myself. Oh, and then recently I found out that they have like a on their system for like keeping track of who's at the company, who works where, where's their office, what department are they in, stuff like that. They have like groups that you can join, and on that, and a lot of them are simple stuff like, oh, I went to X university or stuff like that. But some of them are kind of goofy, like, hey, I'm a fan of X games or series or something like that, or cooking or what have you. It's meant to bring the company a little more as a community more than anything else, because that's kind of the vibe they've been, or that's kind of the phrasing they've been targeting for basically all of onboarding. At least in terms of the workplace. And so I'm like, all right, I'll add myself to a few games. And some of these games are like, shoot, I haven't thought about these in God knows how long, but I need to add myself to this group. Like one of them was Quap. I'm like, shoot, I finished that game in high school. Like I didn't even have to cheat it. I just finished the game after figuring out the pattern there. Damn it, I shouldn't have held on the gas. And then I was like, all right, I have to add myself to the Sonic group, you know? It's like, I may not have played a lot of the games, but I can at least tell you, like, interesting features about a lot of the main ones, even some of the lesser known ones. I can tell you generally what the consensus is about it, stuff like that, you know? And so I go ahead myself, and then there's a group for fandoms or Sonic fandoms or something like that. I'm like, are we talking about the same thing here? Because like that's something. Like, that's something I wouldn't expect to see at the workplace. I find it funny, but I wouldn't expect like a coworker to put that on a workplace system, you know? And so it gives this kind of vague description of the fandom. So I'm like, all right, he might just be talking about like broadly in terms of Sonic fandoms. And then one of the members has it's the quote of what was it like? It's like every Tetris block at once. I'm immediately like, oh no, you are talking about that. I'm like, I'm not gonna make that like a first week edition there. Maybe give me some time and I'll join that. Those fandoms are funny, but are they like, yeah, I want to promote this at work? Funny. Nope. I even with I managed to hit the rocks and with the flags. Cool. And I even downshifted too far. Cool. Yeah, it was also they also have like a bike. They have either carts or like golf carts that other workers drive in order to like bring people to offices that they need to go, or they have like bikes that you can take. And I'm like, honestly, initially I was planning to bike to work, but then I was like, I'm not built for these hills yet. And so I was like, yeah, let's hold off on that idea. And then I saw that they had their system. I was like, you know what? Still get my workout through this. Especially if I need to go between buildings pretty frequently, which based on, or at least on their onboarding process was pretty common. So maybe that's just like finding your way around, but alright, I'm gonna give it like a few more tries. Like give it 8 more minutes and or at least or until it says I've been streaming for 2 hours and call it that, or if I beat this guy, which based on how this is going, I'm just a okay. Okay. Lost a little grip there. Great. Oh, I was close. I could taste him. No. I completely breezed by that. Cool. Look at me go. Oh yeah, I spent a lot of time at least like coming up with an idea for what I want to do for that start screen. Like the waiting screen that I have, typically 5 minutes, though depending on the situation I might need to extend. Like earlier this stream. I've got an idea for that. Oh, speaking of which, I also looks like I might be able to. I'm gonna give it one more week before I actually start doing it, but I might actually be able to add another day of stream after work. So if that goes through, I'll keep this day as like Forza day. Who I could for break there. So yeah, Sundays will be Forza day, and then whatever other day I'm thinking, either Thursday or Friday, will be any other games I'm interested in. Ooh, I thought I would have clipped that. I needed to downshift earlier. Take a minute to look away for chat, or not for chat. Well, for chat, but also for checking on time and all that. I've got 3 more minutes and slam my face into a wall. Don't text and drive, everybody. Oh yeah, also was telling my family, hey, we can, kind of check out my new workplace and all that while y'all are up, because they're coming up next weekend. Speaking of which, for that, I'm probably gonna be not streaming. So next Sunday, I'm not gonna plan on it. unless I get more information saying, hey, they're leaving early or something, you know? Dang, didn't mean to downshift that far. And while I was bringing up that, hey, we can go to my new workplace on the weekend, I was like, hey, primarily because my dad drinks Pepsi a lot. I said, hey, by the way, they don't sell any pop here. And parents also smoke, so I was like, they also have a no smoking policy. Or a no tobacco policy in general. And I was like, they have juice and Gatorade around the campus, but no, 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 no pop. All right, I'm gonna give it one more full try, and then they do got popcorn though. Well, that didn't even disqualify my lap. Thought that would like destroy the. Or I thought that would have flagged it. All right, let's take a minute to see. Nice. Thanks. Take a minute to see who's or where I am on the leaderboard. Okay, yeah, the game's audio isn't broken. It's just the in-engine stuff. What's this? The Bahia. So let's see. Rivals is there. Road racing. Yeah. Let's see where I am. Nice. Top 1%. Let's go. All right. That says it's time to call it a stream. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Realize I should have been more open or more. I should have been better about holding a conversation during the designing process. That's my bad, but still really appreciate y'all taking the time to hang out with me and all that. It's really nice. And y'all take care. Thank you.